out there. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Hopefully the stream is turning out okay. We're getting a little rain here in the western part of Arkansas here right now, but it doesn't look like it's affecting it any. Alrighty folks, pace car knobs off. Here we go. Make the all gruesome a turn around turns 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Martinsville. All right, these guys getting lined out. Michael Atkins up the front here, looking to lead the first lap of the race, and he does. Bonus a point coming for him. Bruce Ackerman right behind him in the 92 machine. Chuck Carroll in the number 3 in the 3rd position. We do have a little battle back here going on between the 56 and the 46. 56 of Ed, George Bunker and the 46 of Ed Adams. And the 56 of George Bunker will take that position away from Ed Adams. 42 of Jimmy Cooper right behind these guys. Casey Davidson back here in the Captain Chevrolet machine in the 20. Currently running at 9. Christopher Munger in a 10. Oh, and we have 66 into the wall there. Just missed it. Now battle opens up for that second spot between the 92 of Bruce Ackerman and the number 3 of Chuck Carroll. Chuck looking to the inside of Bruce Ackerman here to take over that second spot. Bob Haynes has got a bird's eye view of this. And the 92 machine left that bottom door open still, as they are still side by side. Coming out the floor across the line. Bruce Ackerman will have it out the line. But Chuck Carroll not giving up by no means. He is still fighting on that low side. The 92 machine just gets that run though. And he will complete the pass there on the outside of the number 3 of Chuck Carroll. Bruce will stay in second. We have somebody else back here into the wall. Looks like that would have been the 42 of Jimmy Cooper. Tagged in the wall just a little bit. Doing a little bit of Lincoln Anthony Fitchner moving up. Got Dalton Tucker on the inside of him. These two gentlemen are teammates. But they are going to still battle it out, I'm sure. Now, 14 of Dalton is on the inside of the 8 of Anthony. Dalton will complete the pass on there, and I'm sure Anthony is not fighting too hard. He knows it's a long race, so he is just going to back it off and let that 14 get by. Scott Holler behind them in that 96 machine, and the 88 of Joey Stats back here. Currently 14th. His teammates are up there ahead of him. These guys making their way still around the track though. Michael Atkins up front. Oh, Chuck Carroll sideways. Good save, Chuck. Calling Chuck good save, Harold off from that one. That was an amazing save by Chuck. I'm not gonna say what he's got in Discord. That's just mean. We got a battle right here for 5th place. The 02 of Josh Mayu and George Munger in the 56. That is for that top 5, 5th spot here, 5th and 6th. These two gentlemen are racing it up pretty hard right here. These guys are getting pretty spread out for the most part. Lap 11 of 250, folks, and that 66 has got a 1.1 second lead over the 92 of Bruce Ackerman. Make their way around the back stretch here into 3 and 4. Michael Atkins is going to lead his 12th lap of the race here tonight. Gamer Batman, glad to have you in chat. Thank you. My volume is not too loud. Well, I sure do appreciate that. Without you guys out there in chat, the fans, the viewers, you know, without your help, without your support, we at Max Speed TV would not be doing this. Of course, the leagues, without the leagues, we wouldn't be here as well. So thank you guys so much. Of course, you guys are our eyes and our ears. Stream ain't going well. If you can't hear it, you guys let us know in chat. So Evil Batman, appreciate that, saying that my voice isn't too loud. That does help indeed. Rob Haynes back here into fourth here. Pull up his driver bar here real quick. Yeah, he started fourth, currently running in fourth in that four machine. Oh, we got all fours across the board for Rob Haynes. Back here, Josh Mayu in the 02. In the fifth spot here, he's got Ed Adams in the 46 behind him, and Dalton Tucker in that 14 already making moves. Dalton started 17th. It looks like he is already up to 7th. It's right behind that 46 of Ed Adams. Let these guys race it up just a little bit. Well, man, that means so much to us here at Max Speed TV. That, you know, we sure do appreciate it. I don't know, words can't describe it, because without you guys, you know, it wouldn't be possible, you know. But follow us here at Max Speed TV. Thank you for the kind words, man. No, I'm not crying. Start losing my voice after I do the boogity boogity boogity. So, but thank you so much. All right, here Dalton Tucker looking to the inside of the 02, Josh Mayu. That is for the 5th spot. Boy, Dalton is on a roll here. Back here to Michael Atkins. I keep wanting to call him Mitchell. His name is Michael. Michael on a roll here, led 21 laps here so far. He is about to make it 22 when he crosses the line here. They'll be coming around turn 3 and coming out of 4 here momentarily. If he can hang on to it, he'll be 22 laps. And he is doing a fine job at hanging on to it. Facts and chat. Well, we talk about that, man. We do appreciate it. All righty, folks. Coming on lap 25 here of 250. Go back in to check on a few of the drivers back here. The 02 Josh Mayu still battling it pretty hard with Ed Adams there. That is 4th spot. Jimmy Cooper right behind them in the 42 machine. Currently running 8th. George Munger in the 56, currently in 9th. And it looked like, let's see here. Okay, George Munger's in the 56th, excuse me. He is 9th. Anthony Fitchner rounds out the top 10 in that number 8 Budweiser machine. So Anthony is moving up here. still battling up. Michael Atkins still has a commanding lead now, 2.1 second over Bruce Ackerman. We got a battle back here for third. And the 01, it looks like the 01. Well, no, Chuck Carroll is in third. The 01 is Daniel Reese, 1 lap down. If we can get on a better view there. Yeah, the 01 of Daniel Reese currently 1 lap down. Now, Matthew McCann is the last one on the lead lap here in that number 99 machine. Michael Atkins right behind him. Michael is the leader, your current leader here. Well, if it's your first time here, folks, at Max Speed TV, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you're, really enjoying what you see here, we broadcast pretty much almost 6 days a week. I do believe some of us now have off a couple of times a week, but we have something going pretty much every night, from dirt, rallycross, all the way up to K&N cars, to Gen 6 cars, to Indy cars. So please, tune in every night as possible, as it looks like the two of Frank Russell and the 99 of Matthew McCann battling out right there. 99 will get around that 2 machine. Matthew McCann will go into 16th. 33 laps. Green flag here, folks, and the leaders are on the tail of that 2 machine of Frank Russell. Frank Russell is on the lead lap. 66 is going to look to the inside of that 2 Maxwell House machine. And the 2 doesn't look like he's going to fight him awfully too hard. He's going to pull up, let that 66 go around. He's going to put Frank Russell a lap down. Now Matthew McCann, the last one right now, currently on the lead lap at 99.
All right, man,
and we have a caution. And it looks like George Munger in that number 56 machine involved in that, folks. We will go back and take a look and see what happened. Alrighty, well, the 56 of George Munger there in between the 42 of Jimmy Cooper and Anthony Fisher. Now, was there any contact made? I do not know, but we will find out here, folks, just in a few seconds. Anthony on the back end of him, and it looks like there might have been just a slight contact between the 8 and the 56, and the 8 of Anthony Fitchner will bump the backside of the 56. Just a little bit of contact there, not much, but enough to spin that 56 machine around. We will go and get a closer angle on this here real quick, if we can, as we go back another 30 seconds here. Riding on the back of George Munger here. If we can get a better angle. To the corner, you'll see Anthony's car come into frame. There might have been some net code there too, but not entirely sure. Let the admin straighten that out. That is what the is for, but nevertheless, the 56 will have some rear end damage on that machine. All right, everybody off. Looks like everybody is back out on the track for the most part. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any interviews in here, folks. Such a short track. Well, thank you, Evil Batman. Jim Westerfield did lead a lap. So Jim Westerfield will get some bonus points to go along with the 239 points he does currently have. He does set back in the 4th position in points, 23 points behind Trevor Rapallo, who I am not seeing here tonight. Trevor is currently 3rd in points, but they are getting a line back up here. Michael Atkins going to lead them to the 9. Still got Bruce Ackerman on the outside of him. Chuck Harrell in 3rd in the 3. Dalton Tucker in 4th in the 14. 46 Matt Adams will be starting in the 5th spot. And the 02 machine of Josh Mayhew in 6th on the outside. Green flag is back out. Everybody's on the loud pedal. Michael Atkins up the front. Good start by all these guys. We've got several battles going on still. Like the 42 machine of Jimmy Cooper up here, moving up, trying to get around the 88 of Joey Stapp. Oh, the 3 of Harold is, oh man, what happened to Chuck? No! No caution. Wow. Well, we will go back, folks, here and take a look and see what happened to Chuck. No. Tucker, the 46, live a bad Adams, and well, I don't know what happened. Just pulled it over. He does have some rear end damage from contact, but I don't know what happened. Go back up front. Michael Atkins still in the stand here. Chuck down here because I don't know what happened. Maybe I can get something from him. But anyways, give it a minute, folks. Dalton Tucker now up to 2nd place. Started in the back 17th position. He is already up to 2nd. He put Bruce Ackerman back to 3rd. Ed Adams in 4th. Josh Mayhew is in that 5th spot. Now Chuck Carroll is back out on the track. Something must have came up that he had to attend to. So a good thing to see Chuck back out here on the track in that 3 machine. All right, but the leaders are coming up on him. 66 of Michael Atkins. Dalton Tucker now up to the back bumper of Michael. Trying to lead some laps here tonight, maybe come away with the win. Yeah, I'm not sure, Evil Batman. I don't know. I don't believe they have any resets. So my only conclusion from myself, this is just me, is maybe something came up that he had to take care of real quick. Just had to get it off the track. I don't know. You know, that may be the case. He did get, looks like some contact there, but I don't know. You know, I don't think that would have caused it on that 3 machine of Chuck Carroll. He does have a little bit of rear end damage, it looks like. But that's not going to affect the speed of that car at all. We are over lap 50, still 200 laps left to go here, folks. Long a race still yet ahead of these guys. Had 1 caution here tonight. Casey Davidson started 9th, currently running in 8th. I have been asked personally by Mr. Casey. He would prefer not to be interviewed, so out of respect for Mr. Casey Davidson there in that 20 machine, he will not be interviewed this afternoon. I will abide by his wish. Oh, and speaking of Casey, hard into the wall. No, caution.
All right, man.
Oh, there it is.
Caution
is out. Wow. Well, and I was just talking about that 20 machine, and we've caught that live, folks. I kind of think we know what happened to that 20. He just lost it, but we will go back and take a look, see what happened to that 20 Caterpillar machine. Closer look indeed. Yeah, he just loses it coming out of the corner and hits head on into the inside wall there. Heavy, heavy damage on that 20. I'm not sure if he will be able to get that. He should be able to get that machine back out on the track. He is on a pit road as well as here. All right. Everybody came down pit road. Yeah, it sure did. I don't know exactly if we'll be able to get any in or not here. You know what? Here, real quick, folks, we will see if maybe we can get a word in with this man right here. Yeah, there he is. Well, I told him I was going to say it on stream, so I'm going to. And Stexy Adams got a copy.
I sure do, buddy.
I told you I was going to say it on stream, man. Well, here real quick, I know y'all's going to go green here really quickly. So talk about the first 57 laps here, bud, and just what the track is like.
You know what? Because the track's going in, at least for me, but you got to be on those tiptoes at least that first 10 laps here, or else you'll be snapping loose on the exit. And we're catching lap traffic a lot quicker than I expected.
Okay, well, you know, it's, you know, y'all are winding down the race here pretty quickly, but y'all still have a whole lot of laps left to go. 2 cautions here so far. Y'all had a long green flag run there at the beginning, and, you know, I'm sure that was shocking to everybody.
Oh, yeah, with those rules in place, you do not want to be that guy to cause the caution in the first 10 laps. That will hurt you for the next 4 weeks.
Yes, it sure will. All right, 2 to go, 1 to go here. Y'all's getting double file in. Good luck, bud.
Thank you.
All right, well, I told him I would say it on the stream. And I ain't scared to. All righty, well, that's 66 of Michael Atkins. Going to lead him back to the line here. Pace car dives off. Going on to lap 59 here. Bruce Ackerman on the outside of him again.
Green flag
is back out. Michael on the loud pedal. Good spacing between Bruce Ackerman, Dalton Tucker. These 2 guys battling at second place here. Dalton in the 14, Bruce in the 92. Boy, look how close these 2 drivers. Oh, the 92 loose! Oh, and he's still loose. Oh, gets into the 8.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Anthony Fincher, and Anthony goes tumbling into the catch fence. Wow! Oh no! We're gonna go back, folks, take a look at this. We're actually gonna ride with Anthony Fincher as he went just tumbling. And you will see Bruce Ackerman get loose in front of him. There he is up top. Bruce Ackerman in the 92 get loose, trying to control it into that number 8 machine. The 2 had nowhere to go, gets into the 8, the 2 being Frank Russell, And Anthony Fitchner goes for a ride here, just tumbling back and forth. Hits the catch fence and it just stopped mid-air. You know what? We are going to go back again 30 seconds. And we are going to watch this as it happens in the cockpit view of Anthony Fitchner, just to show you what Anthony's ride was. Up ahead, you will see where it all started. Bam! And oh man, Anthony had nowhere to go. Anthony goes tumbling into the catch fence. Oh man, what a tough break. And I hate to say it, but that 8 machine has already taken his car behind the wall. The two of Frank Russell. Let's see if we can see where Frank is at. Frank does have some heavy damage as well, getting into the side of Anthony. Just, you know, had nowhere to go. Could not stop that quick. So that, you know, gave that 2 machine heavy damage. Bruce Ackerman also on pit road as well. Just couldn't control it. Could not get a handle on it. Goes back up the track and into that 8 machine of Anthony. That sent Anthony into the wall, of course, and the number 2 collected. And it looked like the 20 machine. Let's see, the 92 of there's the 20 of Casey Davidson. He has some damage as well. Bruce Ackerman on pit road. The 2 machine just coming off of pit road. Back up front though, they are double file here. Michael Atkins, Dalton Tucker, Ed Adams, Josh Mayu, and Jimmy Cooper will round out your top 5 here. The 42 of, or Joey Staff, excuse me, the 88. Green flag is back out. Jimmy Cooper at 6, Christopher Munger at 7, and now things are starting to change. Go back into the field just a little ways here, folks. 27 machine of Jim Westerfield, traveling side by side with a 56, 3 wide. 55 of Christopher Munger on the outside, 56, or the 55, excuse me, of Christopher Munger. The 56 of George Munger was on the outside, and these guys were just racing it up hard right here. Looks like Anthony Fitchner is still in the lobby. Yes, he is. He is sitting on pit road. Dalton Tucker has led 1 lap here tonight. Got company with that 14 machine right there on his tail. Ed Adams in that 46 in 3rd. Josh Mayu in the 02 in 4th. 88 is Joey Stafford in 5th. Jimmy Cooper in 6th. Rob Haynes in 7th. George Munger in 8th. Christopher Munger in 9th. Jim Westerfield in 10th. That will round out your top 10. Scott Holler in 11th. Matthew McCann in 12th.
All right, man.
And we have another caution.
Caution is out.
And I'm not entirely sure where that was. All right, I'm not sure where that was. We will go back and see if maybe we can find it. from a blend view here, folks. To find what happened. I'm not seeing anything. It looks like the caution was just thrown. Well, if we can get a word with somebody. Everybody on pit road. Still sitting on pit road. That will give the lead up to 46 Ed Adams. And led 2 laps here so far. Okay, there's Rob. He is now going to come back down pit road, but he was back out there on the track. So Ed Adams currently scored. I have Ed scored in first. Got Dalton Tucker right there ahead of him. Well, I'm not entirely sure where that caution happened at. Pace car lights are off. Ed Adams does have the point here tonight. Right now, Jimmy Cooper will be starting on the outside of him in that 42 machine. Joey Staff's in third. Josh Mayu in fourth. And in the 55 is Christopher Munger starting in fifth. Go back up front here.
Green flag
is back out, and Ed Adams wastes no time. He is on the loud pedal. And oh, the 88 in the 42, and there is the big one here. Oh man, there is the big one here tonight. We will go back, folks, and take a look at that one. On that 42 machine. Go back here on the 42. The 88 gets into the back of the 42 of Jimmy Cooper, and that collects a lot of drivers in that. They did get it straightened out, but boy, there was a lot of drivers involved. Jimmy blinking a little bit there, but the caution does come out. Rob Haynes going to get one of his laps back. I believe that's Rob. Was that Rob? No, that was Dalton Tucker. Sorry. Dalton Tucker and Rob Haynes cars from a distance look similar. They don't look alike. They look similar. But Dalton Tucker will get one of his laps back. And that'll put him, looks like, on the lead lap. And Dalton does have some very strong right front damage on that Impala. like everybody is catching up. And 14 coming off of pit road. That is Dalton Tucker. Beat the pace car before the line, before it closed, before the pit exit closed. So Dalton's going to make his way back around the track to the field. Ed Adams still on point here. 1 to go. Pace car lights are off. They'll be going back green next time by on a lap 84. No time on the loud pedal before the green flag. I mean, he just was on it. That pace car left the track, and he was on the loud pedal around the corner. That 46 wanted to get out up front and get some spacing between him and Joey Stat. Maybe to come away with, you know, just enough gap there. And maybe when they pit, it'll be enough time to get back out on the track. I don't know, but man, Ed Adams did not waste any time there. Josh Mayhew in third. Michael Atkins in fourth. He does have some rear end damage on that 66 machine there. Got the 96 of Scott Holler behind him. Scott currently running in fifth. 42 of Jimmy Cooper in the sixth position. 42 got a little loose there going into the turn, or coming out of the turn, excuse me. They make their way out of turn number 4 onto the front stretch. Chuck Carroll in the 3, making moves on these drivers. He is a couple of laps down, but he is still out here racing like he is on the lead lap. All Chuck needs is a couple of cautions. Now Rob Haynes is a lap down. Currently running back here in 15th. Back up front though, Ed Adams got his hands full, a mirror full, with the 88 of Joey Stats.
Lonely up here, man.
I'm not lonely. Anthony, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, I guess.
Well,
down here in pit road.
Well, wasn't going to bring you up here because I know you were just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. I know it's short track racing, but man, from your perspective, with just what happened there, man. I mean, we seen it from up here, and I don't know. Kind of talk about what you were feeling when that happened.
Well, my feeling was a little biased, obviously. I felt like if I was lead 92, I could have saved that rotation and brakes, but he tried to save it and get back to the gas too early and ended up finished down with it, coming back up the track, and there was nowhere I could go. I thought he was going to have it saved, and then I seen him come back up the track, and I knew I was toast. Then we had the radio to the tow truck that I was stuck up on the wall there because I couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, we actually did a cockpit view of, you know, a wreck there, you know, riding along with you. Man, you went tumbling. A good thing you are okay, because that was a ride of a lifetime. You know, that number 2, Frank Russell, you know, he was there with you. He was fighting strong side, you know, really beside you, and he had nowhere to go. I mean, it was such short you know, he was right there. He had no time to react and just plowed right into you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's part of racing. It happens.
Oh, yeah.
Try to get back out there, at least pick up that one position. That's good.
Oh, the 2 into the 20 around.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I didn't mean to blow your. Didn't mean to blow your ears out. We'll go back and take a look at that incident of there. See if we can get a good view at the 2 and the 20. The 2 of Frank Russell and the 20 of Casey Davidson. Like just different braking point. And oh, there might not have been any contact. The 20 might have just lost it, it looks like. I am not entirely sure. We'll go back and take a look at that from the chase view here of Casey Davidson. If everybody would stop changing positions on me.
Well, it looks like he lost a little traction there. The two came in hot and just got right into it.
Going to be on a chase view here, the back bumper of that 20 machine to kind of see exactly what happened. Oh yeah, there was some contact. There sure was. That's getting that 20 up into the wall and the 2 as well.
Yeah, and that kind of happened with me with George Munger. George got a little bit tight, and I saw an opening. Tried to take it, had a nice run. And he came back down. I didn't expect him to, and with my momentum, it just we ended up touching. I didn't think we were going to touch, and we did. And I spun him around. So it's just, it's so close out there. You know, these guys are racing for every inch out here. Things happen so quick. And that's just a product of racing in Martinsville right there.
Exactly, you know, and you know, we were discussing earlier, Anthony, before, you know, while y'all were practicing, before everything, you know, green flag and all that. We knew that it was going to be a rough race. We knew that. You know, you've got the slick track conditions out there. I don't know. It is a fixed setup, so everybody's on the same set. Maybe aggressiveness is playing into effect a little more than what we thought.
Yeah, these restarts too, man. I think that would happen at the first 10 laps of the restart, didn't it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and check that out.
Y'all do have rules here that other leagues don't. Anyway, pace car is going to dive off at Adams and Joey Stats there on the outside. Ooh, a little bumping there going on between the 42 and the 88. Green flag back out, 46 on the loud pedal. Nice restart by Ed Adams and Joey Stats. Two behind them, Josh Mayo in the 02. And the 42 of Jimmy Cooper fighting side by side. That is for third and position. 55 of Christopher Munger and the 14 of Dalton Tucker there side by side. Well, I've been watching Dalton Tucker in that 14 machine. He started 17th back there with you guys, and man, he has been on a mission this whole race.
Yeah, Nolan's definitely quick. Definitely got a new car to win this thing. I told him, I was in his ear there when that accident happened. And I hope it wasn't my fault. I told him, you got the car together. You're just waiting for him to make a mistake. And that's what it takes. You're a little patient. You're going to wait for somebody to make a mistake, and you can get by him.
Yes, you can. And, you know, the 02 of Josh Mayu and that 42 still, oh, the 55 into the wall.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, and that collected a bunch of drive. Oh, the 2. Oh, man, that 2 is having no luck tonight. Man. We'll go back and take a look and see what happened to Christopher Munger in that 55. I believe he might have just lost it. He was right behind Dalton in that 14. what happened to 55. It looks like he might have just got on the gas just a little bit too hard there and sent him up into the wall. The 56, the 96, the 01, the 66. Oh, Rob Haynes did a good job of dodging it as 55 comes back down the track. But the 2 does hit, I believe it's the 56 of George Munger also involved in that. Man, a lot of drivers involved in that incident there. And George Munger is smoking.
Well, I see somebody might have blown their engine, so this H car is going to pull all that, run the track here, and try to pick up another point.
Yeah, that 56 of George Munger has got a blown engine. So Anthony going to try to pick up a position that looks like the 42 of Jimmy Cooper has also taken his car behind the wall.
Well, I see he just connected though, so maybe he's having some internet issues. So he is back.
He is back, all right. Well, we've got the league owner of ECR in the booth here with us, number 8 of Anthony Fitchner. He is going to come back out on the track, so try to pick up a few more positions. You know, he does have some damage, but I believe that catch fence might have just saved his life as he caught that catch fence. Ed Adams, though, up point. Joey Stats in the 88 on the outside of him on this restart. Just a moment. Alright, pace car dives in. Ed Adams on point. Joey Stats on the outside. Josh Mayu in third. Dalton Tucker in fourth.
Green flag,
and
green
Michael
flag.
Atkins in fifth. Back up here. Looking to lead some more laps and possibly upset the field here tonight. Maybe get a win.
I'll tell you, man, that car is fast. There's no doubt about it. We got another fast rookie in the KN series.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Michael Atkins, man, coming out dominating the first portion of the race here. We are over 100 laps. Still a whole lot of laps to go here. By no means even over with, but he is battling the 0-2 of Josh Mayu there. Trying to get around him. It does look like he will complete that pass. So Michael Atkins in that 66 will go back into fourth. Now he's got his eye set on the 88 of Joey Stats. Dalton Tucker all the way up from 17th into second. He is trying to chase down the 46 of Ed Adams.
See a little bit more patience now. These guys probably getting tired of all these cautions and settling back down.
Yeah, they are being patient. We do still have some battles going on. The 99 of Matthew McCann and Scott Haller, the 96. Both of these gentlemen are rookies here. Racing with these guys. They are battling out. The 99 will take that spot, but here comes that number 3 of Chuck Harrell back on the lead lap. Looking to the inside of that 96 machine of Scott Haller will complete that pass. Chuck Harrell goes in to 8th in that number 3 machine. Oh, that number 99 gets a little squirrely there. Matthew McCann, good save though. He is still, looks like trying to get it under control. He does. On the front stretch here. Lap 115. We'll go back. We'll go and take a look at the caution number here tonight. 7 cautions for 32 laps. We got 136 laps to go here. 9 lead changes. So, you know, Anthony, 7 cautions here so far. Still got quite a few laps left. 135, and now, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, and we have the 66 getting a little bit out of shape there. That would be Michael Atkins. Good save by Michael. Hopefully we don't have any more cautions, but there's still a whole lot of laps left. The key to Martinsville is do not get on the gas too soon. You will definitely spin that machine. These things don't have I would say, you know, they got power, but they don't have as much power as the Gen 6 cars. They are still a handful nevertheless. You do not know how to control them. They will actually beat your hands to death. Chuck Carroll up to 7th place here, getting around that 99 of Matthew McCann. Matthew goes back into 8th. Scott Holler in 9th. Jim Westerfield in 10th in that 27 machine. The Sharp 27 machine. And it looks like there is not a scratch on that car. Now that I said that, I'll keep my mouth shut. The 01 of Daniel Reese up to 11th. Frank Russell in 12th in that too. Still out here pushing it. Casey Davidson in 13th in that 20. He's got a whole lot of damage, but he is still out here putting it down. He is on the lead lap. He is the last one on the lead lap. Jimmy Cooper currently 5 laps down. Christopher Munger on pit road. He is 11 laps down. George Munger in the 56 machine on pit road as well. And Anthony was out on the track, but he is now back on pit road. I got a feeling we're going to have a battle for the lead here at any moment. Dalton Tucker on the bumper of that 46. Tucker's trying to hold on to that machine there. He does look like he has a little bit of right damage. We'll go back and take a look. If there is, he can't really tell. It looks like he does tag the wall there just a little bit. Yeah, you see it on that right front where the front right light would be. He does have some damage. Dalton Tucker getting around the 14, or the 46. 14 getting around the 46 machine. Well, Dalton Tucker will take over a point here. Dalton looking to lead his 3rd lap of the race. He crosses the line. He will do it. Dalton Tucker 3rd lap led here this evening. Ed Adams, though, has led 52 laps. Atkins, that would be Michael Atkins, has led 68 laps. Green for quite some time here, so we will actually ride along. We are going to ride along with, let's see who we can ride along with. We'll go with Mr. Jim Westerfield in that 27 machine. Go with a cockpit view here. We'll let you ride along with Jim Westerfield here, folks. We'll be riding back here. This is your cockpit. Crank it up. machine of Jim Westerfield back up front. Dalton Tucker now has about a little over almost a second lead over Ed Adams, about 0.6 seconds in front of Ed. Ed in second, Joey Snouts in third. That 88 machine, now these tires are, I'm sure, starting to wear as we see the 88 of Joey Snouts getting a little squirrely there coming out of the corner of turn 2. He is on the coming around turns 3 and 4 on to the front stretch. Oh, the back stretch, sorry. He's going around 3 now. Boy, I get these two confused. Now he's on the front stretch. Here we go. Got the 66 with Michael Atkins still behind him. Michael has a lead 68 laps here tonight, looking to get back up and run. Casey Davidson up high. The 02 of Josh Mayhew getting around to him, as well as the 3 of Chuck Carroll. One he is currently a lap down. Daniel Reese in that 2 machine. That 01 machine. Sorry, Frank Russell is in the 2. Daniel Reese is the last one on the lead lap. Frank Russell in the Maxwell House 2 machine is right up ahead of him. The 14 of Dalton Tucker coming up on the back of the 8 of Anthony Fitchner. Anthony out here just trying to pick up a couple of positions. Well, Anthony, I don't want to disturb you out there, bud, but what's your speed like?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I didn't get my nah, it's definitely damaged, man. I'm talking about 110. Just out here picking up some positions.
All right. Well, I mean, you're out there picking up positions, man. That's all that matters. You know, you're still out there. So, you know, good luck. You've got Christopher Munger on pit road as well as Torch Munger. So there are 2 positions for you to possibly pick up. That'll put you... That's the one you're looking for. And now Dalton Tucker's led 17, now 18 laps here. Ed Adams, you know, Ed Adams has led 52 laps. He is currently running in second. Joey Stack, I got Joey's driver bar here and I can't see it, so I don't know. I'm not seeing that Joey Stack has led any laps.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, Scott Holler in the 96. All right, we'll go back and take a look and see what happened to Scott. Looks like Scott in 96, kind of by himself. He does have 42 behind him, Jimmy Cooper. Oh yeah, just broke it loose. Got up a little high, broke it loose, and could not save it. Does slide back up on the track. He does spin it in front of traffic, so that is why your caution came out. He does hit that outside wall just a touch. All right, everybody looks like coming down pit road. Who is going to win the race off of pit road? We are looking at that 66 machine of Michael Atkins. Here comes the 14 of Dalton Tucker here. Looks like Dalton will win the race off of pit road. Who is going to take? Oh, who took second? Wow, that was close. That was extremely close. Well, I've got Ed Adams scored in that second spot. Michael Atkins in a third. Joey Stapp in a fourth. And Chuck Harrell in fifth. Chuck, Josh from the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Josh.
Hey, Chuck, man. Well, how's the racing out there for you, bud?
Oh, it's great. I like Martinsville.
You like Martinsville. Well, you're currently scored in the fifth spot here. Do you think you have the car to maybe bring it home with the win here tonight?
Yeah, I think I can be competitive. I was 4 laps down there. My screens blanked out earlier, so I had to scrap all that back. We might have something for him. Dalton's really fast. He can run around the outside around everybody.
All right. Well, Chuck, y'all got the one to go here. I'll let you get back to it, bud. Good luck.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, you really try to get interviews in here, and y'all go back green so quickly. It is very, very difficult to get interviews.
That's for sure.
All right. Dalton Tucker choosing the outside line this time. Ed Adams on the inside.
Green flag, green flag.
On the loud pedal here. Good start by these top 5 guys. Oh, 3. Whoa, we almost went 3 wide there. Chuck Harrell trying to find him on the inside. Was trying to find on the inside of the 88 of Joey Stapp. Going to pull it directly behind him. Well, Rob Haynes up here fighting side by side with the 02 of Josh Mayhew. Rob currently in 6th. Rob looking for a repeat. These guys trying to get a single mile. They do. Michael Atkins up to 3rd. Jim Westerfield in that 27 machine. He is up to that 8th position. Bring up Jim's driver bar here. He started in 15th. He led 1 lap here tonight. Bonus point for Jim. He is currently being scored in that 8th spot. Up 7th spot. That number 99 machine currently in 9th. Ooh, and he tacks the wall there. 99's going to have to get off that wall, and he does. That is one thing about it. When that wall grabs the, oh, the 99. Good save. That 99 machine was headed to the inside wall. Did what he had to do to save it. Got it slowed way down. He will lose his position, though, to that number 2 of Frank Russell. But only 1 position. Matthew McCann gets it going again, but that put the 0-1 of Daniel Reese right up on his back bumper. The 0-1 of Daniel Reese did a little swirly there. Oh, the 99 still looks like still having some issues. Oh, and he is into the wall again. He is still into the wall. Loses another position to the 0-1 of Daniel Reese. 0-1 of riding out that wall. The 99 riding the wall as well as the 0-1. The 99 getting very close to the wall. The 0-1 of Daniel Reese giving just a little bit of room to the wall. Back up front, Dalton Tucker still in command, but oh, there is company of brewing behind him. Ed Adams, Michael Atkins, all 3 of these gentlemen are still bumper to bumper, nose to tail, single file.
Looks like all the way back to 8th place, some guys are just a train.
They are a train. All the way back to Tim. Now Frank Russell Russell in that 2 machine is about 4 seconds back behind Jim. Jim is about, not even a second, close to a second behind Josh Mayu in the 02. These guys are training it out here, 157 of 250. We have 93 laps to go. Well, that does play into effect. Now, Anthony, you have picked up a spot here, putting you in a 16th now. You did pass up George Munger. And now you got your eyes set on Christopher Munger, who is still sitting on pit road in the 55.
Top 15 wasn't be so bad after what happened there. I did feel like I had a top 8 car. Felt like a really good chance to get that top 8 there, but circumstances you can't control, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, bud. I mean, we all know. I mean, we've watched truck racing. We've watched truck racing with me every other Monday night here with ECR. As I do the broadcast before you guys in the truck series, and we've seen it. We see it a lot in the trucks, especially on short tracks and the super speedways of Daytona and Talladega. Anything can happen. Mile and a half, you get spread out a little bit, so you have a little bit more time to react. The short tracks and the super speedways, you really don't, because you're so close together.
And you can bet that the next race is going to be a lot like this one. I mean, we're at Talladega. We'll be back in 2 weeks. They're going to be in Talladega, so it's kind of hard to get a good run here, because you never know what happens in Talladega. That's like playing a lot of it.
Exactly. June the 3rd, folks. Don't miss it. The ECR KN series will be at Dega for a 94 lap. 7:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:45 Eastern Time. Same place here on Max Speed TV. Ben Adams getting around that 14 of Dalton Tucker. Ed going back into the lead. That's never good. The good thing he didn't lose more than one position. That could have been bad not only for him, but 46, 66, and possibly the 88 of Joey Stats. Joey running back here in 4th. Up here in the lead. Anthony Fitchner did pick up another position here to go into 15. Rob Haynes looking to the inside of Chuck. Could not make it stick down there on the low side, but that 02 machine on the back bumper of the Ford. That Ford machine still looking to the inside. Cannot make that low side work. He is trying. Back up front, Ed Adams, though. He is still trying to pull away from Dalton Tucker. About a half a second lead in front of that 14. They are going to be coming up on lap traffic here momentarily. If I can find who was. That would be Frank Russell.
All right, man. Caution
And we
is out.
have a caution. Daniel Reese. All right, we will go back and take a look and see what happened to Daniel. The 01 machine on the outside of the 99 of Matthew McCann. 96 of Scott Holler behind them. Was there contact, or did he just lose it?
It definitely like there was contact. 99 got into the 01, just carried a little bit more speed through the corner there.
Yeah, there was some contact made. Oh, and it also collected the 96. The 96 going to get a little bit of damage. The 99, 96, and the 01 involved in that. I believe the 99 and the 01 is what actually initiated it. All right, well, it looks like everybody for the most part on pit road. 46 of Ed Adams going to make it out first. And it looks like the 66 of Michael Atkins will make it out second. So he's tapped in third. Chuck Carroll in fourth. Dalton Tucker in fifth. Josh Mayu in sixth. And Rob Haynes in a seventh. Well, I've been getting Dalton Tucker and Rob Haynes mixed up all night long, Anthony.
Yeah, both are very fast, and their cars look similar, so it's easy to do out here in Martinsville.
Yeah, I've been calling Rob Haynes Dalton and Dalton Robs, you know. Well, let's see if we can get that four down. All right, I'm gonna have a chat with that number 4 machine of Rob Haynes real quick. Rob, got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4, Tom.
Well, Rob, man, coming off with the win 2 weeks ago, trying to continue that streak here. Martinsville, though, is a little tricky. Short track racing here tonight. How you hanging on to it, man? You do have some damage there.
Yeah, a little bit picked up earlier, trying to get some repairs in the pits there. Just trying to hang on here, maybe get a top 5. You know me, I'm all about surviving these things, and getting through the first 200 laps here is the big part here. And getting down to the end, you know, guys are going to get pushy. There's going to be some mistakes made. Maybe I pick up a couple of positions, and it's been a fun race. Josh, hope you guys are enjoying it.
Oh, enjoying every bit of it, man. I mean, y'all are getting the one to go here, Rob, so I will let you go back to it, man. Good luck.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, here's one to go here. They're going to 2x2 here. Ed Adams going to lead them to point here. Michael Atkins is 66 on the outside of him. Joey Snap in third. 26 on the route pedal. Gets a little squirrely there, but does maintain control. Battle going to be brewing between these guys. Oh, Chuck Carroll takes it high. Going to lose a few positions there. Rob Haynes going to get around him. Oh, the 02 of Josh Mayu got off on those bumper strips down there. Man, that is not something you want to do, is get on those that white bumper strip down there. Man, that was sure upset that car. Josh Mayu in 7th, Chuck Earl in. That's 6th position. Rob Haynes now in 5th. Dalton Tucker in 4th, trying to figure out a way around that 88. And he just made that look easy. He just went around that 88 machine. Now he's got his eye set on the 66 of Michael Atkins, who has, I would say for the most part, been a really quick car out here tonight. Grabbed the pole, led 72 laps here. Michael Atkins has led 68 laps, sorry. Ed Adams has led 72 laps. Right now, Ed Adams has got the most laps left. A Viagra machine just running strong up there. 66 of a Michael Atkins still trying to chase him down. 14 of Dalton Tucker wants to get around that 66. Ooh, the 66 getting squirrely.
Best place to be here in Martinsville is out front. I was looking at their laps right now, Ed doesn't have anybody ahead of him. The last before a lap, his times are checking out. Michael Atkins also has the speed, and Dalton wants to get around him too. So I mean, the best thing happening for Ed right now is second and third battling it out.
Exactly. The more these two back here battle it out, the further Ed will get out in front. The thing about it is, the more these guys battle it out, Joey Stapps of the 88 is going to catch up to him. You burn your tires off, and that does play a huge role here in Martinsville. And it looks like Christopher Munger back out on track in the 55.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, I won't say it, but Christopher Munger in the 55 is back out on the track.
Well, looks like I'm back out too, then.
Back up front, though, Ed Adams, as Anthony does pull that Budweiser machine back out on the track. 189 of 250, 190 laps of 250. We're going to go back and take a look at the caution count here tonight at Martinsville. 18 drivers started the race. We have one that took his car behind the wall, Bruce Ackerman, George Munger on pit road. 16 drivers out on the track. 9 cautions here tonight for 42 laps. Got 60 laps to go, 13 lead changes.
That's a lot of lead changes, man, for sure. Very, very competitive here at these short tracks. Some guys stay out just to get their lead laps, fresh rubbers here means everything.
Exactly. Just looking at the point here, folks. Now, Ed Adams is 6th at point. 231 points, 3 points behind Anthony Fitchner. Anthony does have 234 points, 5 points behind Jim. Anthony, unfortunately, running back here in the 15th spot. Still gonna, now I don't know if y'all do this. You do pick up points for starting the race, don't you?
No, you get points for leading the lap, 1 point for leading the lap, 1 point for the most laps left, 80 points for winning.
Oh, all right. So you do not get points for starting the race. So, well, unfortunately, Anthony, it's gonna hurt you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm 14 positions back from him. He's probably gonna lead the most laps. That's 14, 15-point difference right there. If you 16 because he led a lap also. If he wins the race, that's another 19 points.
Wow. Yeah, it hurts, unfortunately. So that's a little between Anthony and Ed. Now we go up here to Dalton Tucker, currently running in third. Okay, Dalton Tucker is your points leader coming in through 307 points. Rob Haynes behind him, 278 points, 29 points back. Rob Haynes currently running in that 6-5. Chuck Carroll running strong here. Chuck Carroll is 8th in points, 224 points, 6 points behind Josh Mayu. Josh Mayu currently running right behind Rob Haynes. So you've got some guys in the point stand. He's running right here neck and neck together, trying to beat each other. Back up front though, Ed Adams. My man here, Ed. 87 laps led here so far. And you have got to be kidding me. The 14 to the 66 looked like made contact there. And that will put Dalton Tucker right in front of Michael Atkins. They were side by side. It looks like they both were sideways there for a moment. Nice spell up.
Beautiful save. The 66 almost lost it. Coming out of turn 2 there was a beautiful save on his part.
Oh yeah, it was. That could have been ugly. But the 66 with Michael Atkins still in third. That he did lose a position to Dalton Tucker in that 14. So Dalton currently running in second. But Ed Adams cut up on lap traffic here. Is that going to hurt him or help him? That 20 machine of Casey Davidson out there. And Casey's not going to fight him. Going to let him, get around him. That's going to put the lap car between Ed Adams and Dalton Tucker here momentarily. Dalton is coming up on that 20 machine there. Michael Atkins right there on the bumper of the 14. Is that going to allow Joey Snapps of the 88 to catch up to him? There's plenty of laps left to do so. The 14 not going to, the 20 not going to find the 14 hard. As the 14 and the 66 both get around the 20. 14 Dalton Tucker, 66 of Michael Atkins. Let everybody know I don't use the driver bar much, as it has a tendency to freeze ATVO, so that's why I say the number and the name. Chuck Carroll in fifth. Right behind Joey Statt in the 88. These gentlemen to get around the 20. About a second and a half lead between Ed Adams and Dalton Tucker. Dalton Tucker wants to come out victorious here tonight to extend the points gap between him and Rob Haynes. Rob Haynes back here in that 7th position. Looks like he is going to try to get around that 20. Rob Haynes in that 4 will get around the 20 machine of Casey Davidson. Ed Adams, 96 laps led, 4 shy of 100 here. If he can hold it for 4 more laps, he will have that 100 mark, now 3. He has now officially led 97 laps. That's a lot of laps. Back to 8th place, check on Jim Westerfield in that 27 machine. Currently running an 8. Him in the 4th and points. Scott Holler in 9th. Matthew McCann, both of these gentlemen are rookies. 9th and 10th for the 96 and the 99. Christopher Munger is off the track, currently scored in 15th. Anthony Fitchner 16th on the track. George Munger in 17th. Now, is George and Christopher related?
Yes, they're brothers.
Oh, okay.
Chris used to be in the league. He just came back. This is his first race back.
Okay. Well, glad to have him back. 18 drivers here tonight. All of them started. Every single one of them gridded. We right now have one driver that has taken his car behind the wall totally. That would be Bruce Ackerman in the 92. George Munger on pit road. Anthony is out there trying to pass up Christopher Munger, who is on pit road. But still, everybody from 1st to 17th is still in the lobby, whether they're on the track or on pit road. Like the 46th of Ed Adams may have company here the next few laps. Dalton Tucker has caught the back end of him, a half a second in front is the 46. Ed Adams has now officially led 103 laps. I do not believe Dalton Tucker would be able to come away with most laps led, even if he made the pass on that 46. Dalton Tucker has led 40 laps, so well, it'd be close. Michael Atkins still looking to get back up front. Michael led 68 laps throughout the race. He had a good run at the first, in the beginning to the middle of the race. He's been up front for most of the race. He's right now currently sitting in that 3rd spot. Leave on that, man, it looks like everybody's got it wind down. Now, they're going to have to pit one more time, Anthony?
They can go at least 100 laps on a run.
That's a fuel run. I don't think you'd want to do it on a tire run. Let's see when the last time these guys pitted. Just a minute. It looks like most of these drivers pitted around lap 175, 176. So 143. Had some people come down pit road. Well, Ed Adams, the last time Ed Adams pitted, let's see if we can find Ed. Ed Adams last pitted on lap 175. Boy, Ed's got company though. Dalton is right up there. These guys catching up to lap traffic. The 99 of Matthew McCann going a lap now. Lap 221 of 250, winding down these last few laps here rather quickly. This is the longest green flag run you guys have had here tonight, and they got it straightened out there, Anthony. They really did.
Yeah, it's not a bad race. We ran 7 or 8 cautions tonight. 20-car field, that's not bad.
Oh, 20 blows the motor right in front of the leaders.
He blew up.
He blew up right in front of the leaders, the 20.
Oh, no.
The leaders get around him. The 20 is still on the track, smoking it up. No caution yet. He is trying his best to get it down. and he does, almost takes out Chuck in the process. But that 20 machine is coming off pit road. Can he make it to his pit stall? Well, he is on the pit road here, but he is smoking, and the 20 of Casey Davidson blows up. No caution. We are still green flag. What? That is a lot of smoke out there on the track. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I am surprised that 20 machine did last as long as it did, but now he was out there until it blew, and you know, a lot of people that I've talked to said drive it until it blows. And well, Casey Davidson did that. He drove that machine until it blew up. And you know, unfortunately was not able to finish the race. I don't think he's going to be able to get back out here. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes required repairs to change the motor. So Casey Davidson did what he had to do to keep going, and it just, yeah, blew up right in front of the 46 of Ed Athens and Dalton Tucker there. And I'm glad they got around him, because Dalton Tucker was right there behind Casey, and I don't think you could see as the 46 and the 14 get around the 96 of Scott Holler to put Scott Holler a lap down. Scott tags the wall there. The last one on the lead lap currently is Jim Westerfield in the 27 machine, currently in 8th. Officially at 20 to go here. This has been the Elite Championship of Racing KN Series every other Sunday night. Of course, when they're not racing the KN cars, they are racing the trucks every other Monday night. I'll pull out the schedule here, folks, to let everybody know that on May the 28th, we will be back here with the ECR in their truck series. They will be at Texas for 167 laps, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central here on Max Speed TV. Of course, in 2 weeks, folks, you don't want to miss it. Back in the Can-Am cars with these guys. They will be at my all-time favorite super speedway, Talladega, for 94 laps. To go. Does Ed Adams have enough? Well, does he have enough Viagra in that Viagra machine there to pull out the victory here with a Dalton Tucker in a second? Ed Adams 124 laps led here so far, looking to back it up with a win. And Dalton Tucker, though, still right there nipping and tucking on his heels, almost a second behind Michael Atkins in that Pepsi 66 machine. I'm sure still wanting to get up there to win the race, but boy, what a finish he will have for a top 3 here tonight. Oh, and the 66 is loose, and at the same time, the 8 machine blows his engine.
Scared the crap out of me, man, I'll tell you what.
Well, Anthony, you got it on pit road there, no caution. The 66 gets loose, and the 8 blows his engine. Wow. And no caution. No caution whatsoever. Well, we don't want to leave the top guys here. You know, Ed Adams, the on point here of Dalton Tucker. Michael Atkins in third. Chuck Carroll in fourth. Joey Stats in fifth. That will round out your top of 5 here with 13 laps to go. Laps to go.
I know Dalton's hating running second right now. He probably has reasonable, there's no problem, he has reasonable second place finishes out of anybody this year.
Well, Dalton Tucker is your current points lead. Even with the amount of second place finishes he has, he's still your points leader. 307 points, you know.
In the point format we have, getting second place all year will win you a championship, no doubt about it.
I know he is wanting to back it up with a win, but man, he's got his hands full. He's got to get up to Ed Adams, and I know he's trying. No doubt about it. That 14 of Dalton Tucker's trying to get up there to Ed. He really is. But them tires, I am sure Dalton is down there going, just hold on, tires. Just hold on. Just hold on. 8 more laps. Come on.
Hey, you actually caught him the last 2 laps. I've been watching the lap times, and when we come across this time, I'll let you know. But the last 2 laps, Dalton has been cutting down. I'm like, I don't think it's going to be enough.
7 laps to go here. Ed Adams gets out front, dominates, but the most laps led. Now officially it cannot be broken. By no means, 133 laps led. And a 46 gets a little loose there. As he crosses the line, 6 to go. All he's got to do is turn that machine 24 more times. Sure, that 46 machine of Ed Adams is driving that Viagra machine hard.
They just stayed out of trouble all night long. The car looks pretty clean, man. Maybe that's what it takes to make it happen. You know, you look at Dalton's car and just don't think it's as clean. Dalton has some front end damage there. Looking at it, the Viagra car, that number 46, that thing is mint condition. There's not a scratch on it.
Yeah, he has got a very clean car, but I'm sure them tires are not very clean as we see the 46 yet again on the front stretch coming out of turn number 4. At back in, wanting to slide out from the right out of the back of Ed. I'm sure fuel is getting rather low as well. It's lined up the back end of that machine there. Oh, did it again.
Well, if he gets this win here, he will be the 5th different winner this year out of 8 races. That's not bad. 8 races, 5 different winners.
8 races, 5 different winners. No chase format. You know, you don't have a win it, you're in it. Your deal here in the K&N Series. 1 to go here for Ed Adams. 4 more turns. Trying to pull out the victory here tonight. Ed Adams, good points lead here tonight. Dalton Tucker in that second spot. 2 more turns for Ed Adams. This is your final lap here. And the 46 will cross the line, winning here at Martinsville for the ECR KN Series. 140 laps led for that 46 Viagra machine. Give us just a few minutes, folks. Let's see, Ed Adams, your winner here tonight. Dalton Tucker second. Michael Atkins will be coming in third in that 66 machine. Give us a few minutes, folks. Get these three down here to interview here real quick. Don't go anywhere. Post-race interviews coming up here momentarily. Drove your heart out here tonight. Let's 68 laps. We'll pick up bonus points for leading laps here tonight. But, you know, you were up front most of the race here. You know, talk about the 250 laps and, you know, what happened there, because you managed to get some damage and it moved yourself back. Of course, you and Dalton battling it out there as well.
Yeah, it was fun. I'll take it any day of the week, or however anybody wants to put it. But now after he hit me in the rear end, it kind of put me back to a level playing field to them, and on a longer run it just got worse and worse on that last long green flag run there toward the end, and it was just, yes, I just settled for third place and got Ralph some good points there if he wants to take them.
You know, also, you know, you were right there when the motor blew of that 20 machine of Casey Davidson. You know, Ed Adams and Dalton Tucker were right up there, and you seen it. Now, was you a little concerned about, you know, what was going to happen when that motor blew of that other vehicle?
Not really. He stayed. I saw he was staying up high, and you know, when I got to him, he stayed up high. So he was, you know, in my opinion, it looked like he was, you know, well out the way on the racetrack. And as soon as he got off turn 4, he went to the pit road. What, you know, they said over the race shatter. But you know, overall, if I hadn't had damage, I think I would have had a shot at Dalton and Ed. But the cards didn't fall where they may.
All right. Well, man, congratulations on the top 3 here tonight. Long, hard-fought racing by everybody out there. 2 weeks' time, you guys will be at Talladega. You subbing in for Ralph there. What do you like about Talladega? What do you don't like about Talladega? Are you going to make it to Talladega?
I'll be there. I'm racing from a newborn son. Shout out to my wife and son, 10-year-old son, and Tim, and also my newborn son when he watches this when he gets older. But Talladega's fun. There's the only thing I hate about Talladega is the bump that goes wrong and the big wreck, and you just try to skate through the middle. And or, you know, just to miss it. And other than that, I'm pretty good at Talladega and look forward to racing in it.
All right, well, that'll be in 2 weeks. Yeah, Talladega's anybody's race. Well, Mike, I'm not going to keep you, bud, but I know you've got some shout-outs and some thanks you want to give, so the mic is yours.
I already thanked my family. Let's see, one I didn't mention was my niece and her boyfriend went to Florida. They lost one of their pets as they was traveling. So shout out to them, and hope they was watching, hope they enjoyed. And also thank Ralph for allowing me to sub, and I hope he enjoyed the finish other than the wrecked car.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, you were pretty strong out here tonight. Like I said, led 68 laps. So, you know, hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks, bud. Go celebrate 3rd place here tonight.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that will catch us up to 2nd place here. Dalton Tucker. Now, Dalton, I know you've got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you're going to have to talk about the battle in there between you and Michael. You did get around Michael there. Talk about the battle that was brewing between you two here real quick.
Oh, we had a pretty good battle early in the race, and I think I got around him, and something happened. He got back on the outside of me, and it's just short track racing. He has a completely different line than I do, and it just didn't mesh, and I got into him pretty hard and gave him damage, gave me a good bit of damage, not too bad. Ever since then, the car just kind of pushed in the middle, and I couldn't get the drive off the turn like I wanted.
I mean, you still, you know, managed to, you know, get around him. Of course, I know short track racing and different lines for different drivers, different braking points for sure. Do you think if you had enough laps there, I know you were catching too, Ed, but you know, he had a strong car out there here tonight once he got up front into that clean air. Do you think if there was any more laps left, you could have caught him?
I don't think the laps would have mattered. I think I just burned up my stuff I think I restarted 5th and got up to 2nd, but I think that's what really hurt me, was just burning everything up. So, no, I don't think I could have got him.
All right, well, Dalton Tucker, you did lead 40 laps here tonight. Bonus points for that. Current points leader, 307 points, 29 over Rob Haynes. You know, Rob in a 2nd place. Well, Talladega coming up in 2 weeks. Anybody's race, Dalton. You know it. I know it. Fans know it. The other drivers know it. Well, what do you expect, or what do you hope for Talladega?
Shoot, honestly, I just hope I come out with a lead lap finish. I'm not too worried about winning or a top 5 there. I don't want to wreck it and get 15th or 20th or however worse I can get.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of drivers that show up in 2 weeks for Dega. It is, you know, a super speedway. It is actually my favorite super speedway. So really looking forward to it. Well, Dalton, not going to keep you here, bud, but I know there's thanks and shout outs you want to give, so the mic is yours.
Yeah, I just appreciate you broadcasting this for us so we can go back and watch it, and appreciate Anthony giving me a ride, and want to give Ed a shout out for driving the wheels off that car.
All righty. Well, congratulations, Dalton, for a 2nd place. We will see you, I believe, in the trucks. Am I right?
No, I just do the K&N and the Cup cars.
Okay, K&N and Cup cars. All right. Well, I know I will for sure see you in 2 weeks at Dega, Dalton. So go celebrate 2nd place, bud.
All right, appreciate it.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that will bring us to our winner here tonight, Ed Adams. Ed, I talked to you earlier, bud. I know you've got a copy. You did what you had to do, man. Talk about it.
Man, I am covered in champagne, confetti flying. I am whooped. It was a good race, you know. It's really hard here to restrain yourself and not overdrive the car, and that was just my mantra the whole race, just telling myself, just stay calm, just calm down, just don't overdrive it. You know, dodged 3 big bullets. You know, I have to go back there and watch the broadcast. There was a couple cars that wrecked in front of me, and then I think it was Scott Holler that blew up right in front of me there as I was about to go low underneath him. That was pretty wild.
Well, you did have a driver. You did have a driver out there that did blow up. That was the number 20 machine of Casey Davidson. You and Dalton was right there when it happened, and I seen it blow.
Yeah, I apologize for having that the wrong driver there. Yeah, you know, that's one of those things you never want to happen, especially as a leader. You know, it can really jump you off your line if you overreact to it. So, but just glad that we kept the nose clean tonight. And I think the turning point really was Dalton. You know, he was the car I had to watch out for. He's super strong every race. And when him and I got side by side for I don't know how many, 6, 7, 10 laps, I don't even know how many it was. I thought that if I could keep him to my outside and make him burn his stuff up a little bit, maybe we'd have a shot if it went green for a while.
Well, you are 6th in points coming into tonight, so this is going to be a good points run for you. Of course, dominating performance. You got out front. You know, you led some laps early on. You was back and forth. You was up front most of the time, you know, and then you fell back to 4th, 5th. Then you got right back up front. You led 140 laps here tonight and backed that up with a win. So, you know, good points night for you. I'm sure you're gonna gain a position over Anthony, who you were right behind, only 3 points back. So great race out there by everybody. And, of course, congratulations on the win here tonight. And I know you've got some thanks and shout-outs you want to give. So, Ed, man, the mic is yours, bud.
Yeah, thanks, Chad Engel and Valor Motorsports, my team owner, for putting me in the ride. Glad to get him and his team a win. You know, thanks to my family and Tyler, my son, Chloe, my daughter. You know, they're 7 and 9, and they eyeball the simulator every day. Can't wait for a couple more years till they can get on this thing and really start turning some heads. But looking forward to Dega next week. That is by far my favorite track. I love plate racing. The mile and a halves are kind of my soft spot right now. I'm really liking the short tracks and the plate tracks. So, yeah, so far, pretty good season. Having a blast.
Oh, it's an amazing. You're going to gain a couple of, at least one position here in points. But before we let you go celebrate, bud, you got Talladega in 2 weeks, man. So, anybody's race.
Yes, co-opetition. It's going to be a lot of teamwork to get that thing done.
All right, Ed, well, man, we're not going to keep you, bud. Go celebrate. Congratulations on the win tonight here for the Elite Championship Racing KN Series, bud.
All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for everybody that's watching. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. All righty, folks. That'll bring us to the results here. All right. Ed Adams coming away with the victory here tonight, beating Dalton Tucker in a 2nd place. Michael Atkins will finish the race in a 3rd place. All 3 of these guys, fast vehicles tonight. Chuck Carroll finishing a 4th in that number 3 machine. Joey Stats in the 5th spot. Rob Haynes in 6th. Josh Amayu in 7th. Jim Westerfield in 8th. Scott Holler in 9th. Matthew McCann in 10th. Frank Russell in 11th. Daniel Reese in 12th. Jimmy Cooper in 13th. Casey Davidson will finish 14th. Anthony Fitchner in 15th. Christopher Munger in 16th. George Munger in 17th, and Bruce Ackerman will round out the field here tonight. But congratulations goes to Ed Adams here on his victory here tonight for ECR. That will do it here from MaxSpeed TV. Join us tomorrow night as the Sim Racing Authority Tornadoes Tailgaters Gen 6 Series. They have their season finale tomorrow night in the Gen 6 cars. Stay tuned for that, folks. It's going to be a fantastic race indeed for their season finale. But that will do it here for myself and MaxSpeed TV. Until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.